Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Parsippany High School, Parsippany, New Jersey, for the, I would say hardwood, but that doesn't look like hardwood, it looks like hard rubber on the floor. But the basketball game between the Parsippany Redhawks, they used to be the Redskins, but that's politically incorrect, so I bite my lip, and the Marseilles Knights. The Knights take the court with number 11, Ryan Cattell in the middle. Backcourt, Sam Stackhouse, number 4, number 1, Jack Minkowski, and number 35, Anthony Leosi, and number 22, Ryan Machuga. Opening tip controlled by Anthony Leosi. The Knights come into this game with a record of 13-6, having made it to the Final Four of the county tournament, losing to Jefferson, the number 2 seed, last Saturday. What I wouldn't do to have another crack at them. Inside to Cattell. Cattell out to Machuga. Ball fake over to Stackhouse. Stackhouse into the paint, flips it back to Minkowski. Stackhouse has a look from 3, and he bangs it in for a 3-0 lead. Good ball movement on the opening possession by the Knights. Parsippany gets it over half court, beats the press into the middle, tipped away by Minkowski and stolen. Quick outlet to Leosi, one man to beat. Leosi gets the contact, and from an odd angle that only a mathematician would understand, he was able to bank it in, and he'll go to the line for 1. What a shot by Leosi. Leosi completes the 3-point play, and 6 quick points by Stackhouse and Leosi. Wait, there was a whistle. They didn't give him a point. Was it a lane violation? Nope, there's the point. We continue. Ball's loose. A sea of red hands. Parsippany's able to get it over. Parsippany clad in white. The Knights in red. The Knights rebounded from a couple of tough losses to Pope John and Jefferson with a spanking of Sparta the other night, avenging an earlier season double-digit loss up in Sparta. Stackhouse out to Cattell, front rim, whistle down low. First personal on the Machuga. Full court pressure. Leosi tipped the ball away, deflected in the stands by Jill Minkowski. Over to Elvin Carabello, who was open with a good look. But Carabello, playing unselfishly, gets it back to Leosi on the court. Good defense by Leosi, fights around a screen by number 33. Drive in the middle, help defense was there. No good, rebound by Cattell. When Cattell is grabbing boards, the Knights are able to push the ball. And Cattell's done a lot of that this year. Stellar season by Ryan Cattell and all the Knights, in fact. Minkowski, drive, nice move into the paint. And Minkowski, who's been playing very well the last couple of weeks, will take it to the line with the Knights leading 6-0. Minkowski trying to earn enough money playing basketball to be able to support his dad and nurse him back to good health after major knee surgery. To the basket, floater is good, and the foul on the Knights. Minkowski made 1 of 2 to extend the lead to 7-0. Floater and the foul on the other end cuts him in that deficit ever so slightly. 5.5 minutes left during the first quarter of action. Miss on the free throw. It's 7-2. Cattell with another board. Stackhouse pushes the ball up to Benkoski. One more pass over to Benkoski. Stackhouse resets in the center. Knights set up their offense. Cattell takes it to the right, reverses it to Leosi. Cattell into Benkoski, out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse from three, and it's good. Good ball movement by the Knights on that possession results in a 10-2 lead. They keep up the pressure defensively, giving Parsippany fits trying to bring the ball up over half court.
Good way to work in there, Chugs. Good work, Chugs. Come on out, work, kid. Now.
4:36, first quarter. Number 22 on the outside. Number 23 takes it in the corner. Leosi slides left, takes away the baseline. Machuga digs in on his man. Cattell almost came up with it. He regains his feet and digs back in on the defensive end. Good lateral movement by Cattell. Into the middle, kick out. Nice closeout by Benkoski, forces a bad shot, and Machuga grabs the rebound down low. Possession arrow favors the Redhawks.
Way to fly at him, Jack. Good job. Run through it, Manny. It's not over.
Number 3 has a look from downtown. Benkoski got a hand in the face, and another rebound by Cattell. Stackhouse on the wing to Leosi. Leosi into the paint. They get him for an offensive foul, but I like it. A little aggression by the Knights. With a 10-2 lead and 3:52 on the clock. Knights come in with substitutions. We'll set the lineup for the Knights. Number two, E-V-A-N, Evan Turner. The Turninator. I keep trying to work with that one. Number 10, Damon Fleming. Number 12, Damian Gonzalez. Number 32, Eric Look, as the bucket is good for the Redhawks. 10-4 is the score. And number 5, Patrick McAndrew.
They didn't scream bad words.
Turner, ball fake, into the middle, looks to reverse it. Nice little bounce pass in. Kick out by Look to McAndrew. McAndrew side rim. Offensive rebound by Gonzalez, and he spins to his left, takes it, and banks it in off the glass for a 12-4 lead. Good defense by McAndrew. Little something about Patrick McAndrew. Patrick McAndrew is a sophomore, and he played a critical role in tournament wins against Hanover Park and Montville. The minutes that he got in those games, he did damage on the boards, and that was a big key to the Knights' success in winning those 2 games. Fleming tries to get it in the middle. The Look, it was deflected away. Number 23 runs it down for the Redhawks. In the middle, Fleming, who's also had a tremendous year for the Knights. Damon Fleming is one of those players. He's the ultimate competitor. Whatever needs to be done on the basketball court, he'll do it. He hustles, diving for loose balls, out of bounds, smart passes, and if you leave him open for a mid-range jumper, he's going to knock it down on you. Smart player as well, which can never be underestimated. Might be why he plays quarterback for the Morris Hills football team. You don't get that position without being smart. Driving in the middle, number 2, kicks out. It's going to go into the backcourt, be a backcourt violation. As I look for a nice water, one of my own, rather than stealing it from one of my benchmates here. Fleming. Then downs the ball to Turner. Turner takes it left. Feeds it to McAndrew. One more pass left to Eric Look, number 32. Look is from Parsippany, New Jersey. He attends the Morris Hills Math and Science Academy. Turner, nice bounce pass over to Fleming. Score is 12-5. 1:52 remain in the Nice feed by McAndrew. Oh, number 20 was able to anticipate that and pick it off, but it was an excellent idea by McAndrew, who tried to bounce the ball into Damian Gonzalez for an easy layup. The result on the other end, however, is a 3-point conversion, and the Knights' lead is cut to 12-9 with 1.5 remaining in the first quarter. The Knights led 7-0 and 10-2. Fleming over to the right. Turner, bounce pass into McAndrew. McAndrew into the paint, draws a blocking foul from number 33.
Good job, Patrick.
Fleming over to Turner. They get out to Patrick McAndrew, number 5. Fleming curls around the baseline, pops out, takes the ball from McAndrew, drives left, reverses it to the right to look. Nothing there, puts it on the floor.
Come on out.
Turner bounces it into Gonzalez. Ball's deflected out of bounds. Red Hawks ball.
Hey, go white! Go white! See the ball. Go to the ball.
Gonzalez tipped that away. Number 33 was able to catch it, but Eric Look slid over on a help defense and helped force a turnover. He gets it in the Turner, Evan Turner. Nice drive to the basket by Turner. Shot misses. Parsippany gets it on the other end and draws a foul with 11.73 remaining in the first quarter. That was a wonderful move by Evan Turner. If I called him Eric, I apologize. I'm trying to break that habit, but with him on the court with Eric Look, it's not making it easy on me. I should just call him E2 and E32. Binkowski checks back into the game for the Knights. Free throw's no good. Binkowski with the board. Turner looked to see if he had a fast break opportunity. Instead, he pulls the ball back out. Turner has a look. They whistle a suitcase with .27 on the clock on the Knights. Not sure who they called on the suitcase, but it really doesn't matter with .27 on the clock. We will go to the second period with the Knights holding a 3-point lead, 12-9. Here at Parsippany High School. You're tuned in to Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network as I sit nestled among a sea of red. Second quarter action. I'll set the lineups for you. Well, there's one person in the lineup, Jack Binkowski. They say that ball was blocked all ball and out of bounds. Binkowski didn't let the contact affect him. He'll inbound the ball. Out on the court with Look, Cattell, Stackhouse, and number 21, Kurt Neese into the game as well. Knights missed a shot, and Parsippany has it at the other end, trailing by 3. Nothing doing defensively by Look down low. Binkowski with yet another steal, out to Stackhouse. Stackhouse with one guy, banks it in. And the Knights push their lead back out to 14-9. Blocking foul on the Knights. 32, Look picks it up. 16 fouls on the Knights, one more, and the Red Hawks will be in a bonus situation. First on Look. Good job defensively by Kurt Neese there, as he was a sea of hands in the face of the Parsippany player. Into the middle, pull-up jumper, off to the left. Nice with the rebound, Stackhouse. Pushes the ball, sees Look out on the wing. Look converts off the feed from Stackhouse for a 16-9 lead. Number 20 handling that ball like a hot potato with spikes. Number 22 hits the deck. Cattell says, I'm a good man, I'll help you out. Hey, I'm 11, you're 22. Does that make you twice the player? I don't think so. Bonus situation for the Red Hawks, who trail 16-9. Cattell picks up his first. Cattell picks up the player and his first foul. Front end of the 1-and-1 is a miss. Binkowski with the board. Stackhouse on the wing, guarded by number 4. They feed the ball around. Stackhouse from downtown. That's just a little bit long. We like to call that an NBA shot, nothing but air. Look, fouled in the paint.
What's the rice? White rice. They actually use some.
I don't think I've ever met. And there's
Number 4 picked up the foul for the Red Hawks. Look has it in the paint. Goes up and over the outstretched hand of the defender. Shot was off the back rim. 6:13 left in the half. Into the left. Number 2 has a look from 3. Rattles in and out. Loose ball. Cattell grabs another rebound. Might have had a block shot in there. Cattell weaves through. Kicks it left. Over to Stackhouse. Makes the catch in the front court. Knights lead by 7. Cattell. Double team comes to Cattell. He finds the open man in Binkowski. They swing at the Stackhouse on the left. Back to Look. Look. Baseline closes. They call 3-second violation on the Knights. Leosi checks into the game, replaces Kurt Nice. Tipped by Leosi, back in the hands of number 3. To the hole he goes. Blocked from behind by Jack Binkowski. You may be able to escape the long arm of the law, but you can't escape the long arms of Jack Binkowski. Into the paint. Binkowski with a hand in the face. Shot sails out of bounds. Deflected back into the hands of Binkowski. Wait. Binkowski may wear number 1, but it seems like there's 2 Binkowskis on the court. Long on the 3-pointer by Leosi. Since the score is 12-9, the Knights have shut down the Red Hawks defensively. Stackhouse, nice call out on in the stands on the pick. Good job. That's what you call a dedicated fan. Leosi might have got bumped from behind as he tried to spin out of that. No call. Red Hawks have it. Number 3 pushes off.
Settle. Settle. Up, Connor. Up. Use it. Hold.
3:51 left in the half. Drive by number 2. He slices through and converts 16-11. 3:44 on the clock. Stackhouse brings the ball up. Knights lead by 5. Leosi over to Binkowski. Okay, whistle. That's a second 3-second call on the Knights. Number 24, Joe Vicente checks into the game for the Knights. There's a timeout on the play with 3:27 on the clock, and the Knights leading the Parsippany Redhawks by a score of 16-13. You're watching Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network, as I'm here with Jimbo Prummel of the Hope Church. And right now, the Knights faithful hope for a victory. We'll come back at you after the timeout. Parsippany has the ball off the timeout. They get it over in spite of the pressure by the Knights. Knights hustle back defensively. Number 23 takes it in the paint, gets fouled. They'll take it to the line for 2 shots. 18th foul on the Knights, 4 for the Redhawks. First personal on Vinkoski. Free throw is good, cuts the deficit to 4. 16-12. Second one is good, 16-13. Leosi has it, full court pressure. Stackhouse with the catch and pass to Vinkoski. The Knights try to get numbers. Vinkoski's pass through the wickets and out of bounds. The Knights will have to dig in on the defensive end and get another possession.
Come on, let's tighten up here. Let's go, Knights.
Pull-up jumper, elbow jumper, no good, off to the left. Vinkoski with the rebound, bounces at the Stackhouse. Stackhouse gets the foul, he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Almost got the roll on the shot, but not quite. It might behoove the Knights, especially with the whistles starting to flow, to take the ball to the basket a little bit more. They've got the foot speed and the aggression to do it. Stackhouse's first free throw is good. Second one by Stackhouse is good. 2 free throws give the Knights an 18-13 lead. They continue the backcourt pressure.
Watch 22.
Vicente digs in, hand up in the face. Into the corner inside, Leosi there defensively. Good job by Leosi. He maintained his vertical space, but number 33 made a nice move and backed it in off the glass. And cut the lead back down to 3. 2:16, 18-15 is the lead for the Knights. Stackhouse ball fake, passes to the right to Cattell. Leosi has a good look from downtown. It's going to be long. Into the middle, number 33 can't connect as the Knights got back on defense, and Ryan Machuga will check into the game, replacing Vicente at the 1:57 mark. Leosi takes the inbound. Cattell has it. Cattell splits the difference from his knees, flips it over to Leos. Leosi over Stackhouse in the corner. He drives, floats, and in. Bucket makes it 20-15. Good ball movement, good teamwork by the Knights. Passing up a look for a better look. Creating mismatches. Good job by Leosi, good job by Cattell. Deflected away by Machuga. Stackhouse out in front of the pack. Blocked, but he draws the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Good job, Sam.
This opportunity was brought to you by good defense as Stackhouse's shot rattles around, nestles on the back of the rim for what seems like an eternity and falls into the ever-loving arms of the official. Stackhouse's second, rattles around, doesn't go down. Offensive rebound by Machuga. Over to Leosi. Binkoski, ball fake, draws in 2 defenders. Into the middle to wide open Cattell. Cattell, that's all Cattell needs is a little seam. And Ryan says, I could tell I'm either getting to or going to the line, and he is. Two shots for Cattell with 55 seconds and a 20-15 lead. He knocks down the first one, extending the lead out to 6. Another offensive rebound by Machuga, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Wait. An inopportune, inadvertent whistle. The ball goes to the possession arrow, but the reality is Machuga grabbed the rebound. Whistle or no whistle? The rule is on an inadvertent whistle, they go to the possession arrow. Although in that case, the rule doesn't seem quite fair now, does it? As Ryan Machuga is not rewarded for his hard work. Will justice be served? Of course it will be. Stackhouse to the rim, and 2 for Stackhouse. Stackhouse says, I'll mete out my own form of justice on that. Reach in by Cattell. With 30 seconds left. 23-15 is the lead for the Knights. That's 2 on Cattell. EVAN, Turner steps back into the game for the Knights. First one off the back iron, no good. Last touch by number 10 of the Red Hawks. 29 seconds. Stackhouse takes the inbound, brings the ball up. Knights are going to set up for 1 shot with an 8-point lead. 23-15. Stackhouse checks the clock with 16, sets the motion, offense in motion. 11 seconds to go. Stackhouse drives into the paint. Shot's no good, but he'll go to the line shooting 2 with 6.9. Ever so close to an and 1 situation. First one rattles around, doesn't go down. Second one rattles around and goes down. 24-15. 4 seconds. Into the middle, 33. Stripped by Evan Turner. At the buzzer, Leosi. Evan Turner says, I will deny you your rightful place. As his sister jumps for joy, even on the disabled list with a bad neck. She has no idea she's being talked about, or that she's on TV. That's what I like. That's a special kind of humility, reserved for precious few in this world. We go to halftime with the Knights leading the Parsippany Redhawks by a score of 24-15. You're watching Mars Hills Knights basketball action here on www.youtube.com as the Knights varsity warms up. We are back for second half action at Parsippany High School. Stackhouse, Cattell, Binkoski, Leosi, and Machuga on the court for the Knights. Stackhouse floats it to Leosi in the corner, and Leosi rewards him with 3 and a 27-15 lead. Stackhouse picks up the assist. Leosi picks up the bucket. Inside, deflected away by Leosi. tipped back. Number 20 was able to get it back. Good defensive job by Leosi as Leosi alters another shot. Fight for the loose ball. A miss on the offensive putback by the Red Hawks. Into the corner, number 33. Doesn't look like a three-point shooter, and he's not. Number 22 is. He puts a lot of air under the ball, but it's no good. Leosi into the paint. Defense was back, so Leosi pulled it out. Stackhouse at the top. Koski back to Stack. Stack launches from downtown, and Stackhouse finds the range from deep. Call Roto Rooter, that's the name, and he'll knock that bucket down the drain. A quick timeout by the Parsippany Red Hawks as we send an update text to Mrs. Stack Monster. And we'll take a break here on Stack Monster Productions. Leosi finds Cattell. Cattell to Stackhouse. Stackhouse. Drives. Kicks it back out to Vinkoski. Back to Stack. Stack drives. Pass was tipped away by number 3 and stolen. Rebound, or excuse that, bucket down the other end. 30-17 is the score. Leosi takes the feed from Stackhouse, kicks it back. Knights with a 13-point lead can afford to be patient on offense and look for good shots. Tell out to Leos. Leos ball fake into the paint. Splits the defense. Just a little strong on the shot. Loose ball over to the Red Hawks. They trail 30-17. Three-pointer by the Red Hawks. Off the rim, no good. Run down by number 23 of the Hawks. Out to 3. 3 into the middle. Kicks it out to 33. Out to number 3. He launches from 3. That's no good. Deflected out by number 22 of the Hawks. No, not the Chicken Hawks, the Red Hawks. Stackhouse drives, kicks into Cattell. They whistle a suitcase.
Watch behind you, Ant.
Number 20, tipped away, runs it down on the floor, skims it into number 22 for the layup. 30-19. Cattell waits for Stackhouse to establish his feet in the front court. Stackhouse drives into the paint and lays it in. Vinkoski with another steal. Was that Jack Vinkoski A or Jack Vinkoski B? Oh, what a feed! Leosi finds number 11, Ryan Cattell, cutting to the paint. Baseline jumper, good. 1 to come. The and one is good for a 35-19 lead. 4.5 to go in the third. Parsippany looking for a shot. They trail by 16. Open 3, close out by Vinkoski. Offensive rebound by 33, misses on the putback. Tipped by Machuga to Stackhouse. Stackhouse settles it down with a big lead. Ball's out of play. Takes it around. finds Leosi. Leosi being patient, ball fake, thought about a lane, but it closed up.
Hey, you can switch the handoffs! Switch them! Just switch them!
I was gonna hit
Switch
him.
them!
18.
Handoff! Just switch them! Good.
Leosi looks for a lane. Kicks out to Binkoski. Binkoski has a look from just beyond the elbow. Too strong, but Cattell was even stronger, and he comes down with a rebound. Binkoski, nice feed in the paint, turn around, fade away, jumper is good! Binkoski picks up the assist, and Machuga picks up the bucket, 37-19. Machuga back defensively. Leosi hustles back with him, got a hand on it, but the layup is good by number 20, 37-21.
I went under the and my car went into my window.
Stackhouse drives to the paint. Jump ball. Parsippany has it. Number 32, Eric Look. Number 2, Evan Turner. Number 15, Alex Vivia check into the game for the Knights. They lead 37-21. 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. He loses the handle, gets it back.
Come on, Av.
Turner digs in defensively.
Yeah.
He got 5 points.
Here comes the pressure. Number 3 gets a catch, floats it off the rim, no good. Evan Turner, number 2, skies high in the air and grabs the rebound. Flips it over to Vivia. Vivia with a good look off the feed from Turner. Offensive rebound by Cattell. Cattell, nothing there. Out to Evan, pitch and catch. Vivia with another look. Vivia, little too strong. Cattell tries to get it back, almost.
Taking the shots.
There's a 3 down the other end. High arcer's good. As it touches the cloud, Stackhouse controls the ball, guarded by number 2, gets around number 2, kicks it to Turner. Turner, ball fake, drive, they whistle a suitcase. The score's 37-24. Parsippany with the ball. Parsippany being patient with 1:36. They launch another 3, no good. Cattell has been a monster on the board. Stackhouse has Look on the wing. Look pulls it back and says, we got time here and we got a big lead, so let's settle it down. Stackhouse inside the Vivia. Vivia, ball fake, fade away. Shot short, may have been pushed.
Come on, Av.
Turner moves laterally. Forces his man to give it up. 22 with a hand in the face, launches. That's another NBA shot, nothing but air. Number 24, Joe Vicente, into the game for the Knights, replaces Cattell. Cattell, if he's not there, he's near double digits in rebounds in this game. Parsippany has it. They swing it around the perimeter. They trail by 13. But they get whistled for a nice, shiny new Samsonite suitcase. Whenever I travel, I like to bring a Samsonite. Turner recognizes the double team, dribble, splits the middle. Good job by Turner, elbow jumper, good! Bang by Evan Turner. I'm here with the Evan Turner fan club. of which I am one.
Planted those feet.
Which we all are.
Deflected away by Vicente.
Good job, Joe.
Good job defensively by Joe Vicente as he forces a turnover, and the Knights have possession with 30 seconds left in the half. leading by a score of 39-24. You are tuned into Stack Monster Productions and the Knights Television Network. You can find Stack Monster Productions on, say it with me now, www.youtube.com. Stackhouse spins it up off the front of the rim. Rebound by Turner with 12 seconds. Turner drives, bounces the pass to Stackhouse with 7. Stackhouse says 7 seconds, plenty of time to get a shot. Stackhouse throws it up at the buzzer. Almost threw it in. Oh my, if that would have went, it would have been a fortuitous turn of events. But with a 39-24 lead, the Knights just have to play solid, fundamental, don't turn the ball over basketball. We go to the fourth quarter with the Knights leading. Knights take the fourth quarter. They lead by a score of 39-24. 15-point margin for the Knights over the Parsippany Redhawks. Turner, Vicente, McAndrew, Vivia, and Eric Look man the hard rubber for the Knights.
All right, babe.
Go, Hills.
Parsippany has the ball to open. Missed. That ball might have been blocked from behind by McAndrew. Turner with a nice outlet to Look. Look fades. A pass through the wickets and over to Alex Vivia, who does the can and knocks it down 41-24. That was an assist by Look and a second assist by someone with hands in the paint. Into the middle, into the teeth of the Knights defense. Kick out for an open 3. Number 2 rattles it in. 41-27. Turner gets around number 4 like he's standing still. Turner with a nice little bounce pass to Vivia. Vivia, ball was deflected out of bounds by the Redhawks. Knights will reset with 6:50 left in the game. Knights with a 14-point lead.
Come on, Joe. Good, Joe.
Vicente has a lane to the basket. Defender slid over, so Vicente pulled it out and kicked it back to Eric Look with a 14-point lead. Vicente with the smart play, knowing that if it's there, you take it, but if the defender's there, kick it out. Take time off the clock and get something like that as Vicente sets up McAndrew perfectly, and McAndrew will go to the line and shoot 2 with 6:33 left in the game. And the crowd goes wild. But good, smart basketball, and that's what we want to see. Just because many teams with a big lead will start playing dumb basketball, taking quick shots, playing out of control, but not this Knight squad. This Morrisville's Knight squad plays a disciplined brand of team basketball. Free throw is 1 of 2 for a 42-27 lead. Turner has it. Turner has a lane in the basket. He has a step on number 4. He had a step on number 4, and then he'll step right up to the free throw line. This broadcast is dedicated to Freeman Turner, who couldn't be with us tonight because he's off saving lives in a distant country. Okay, maybe I'm lying. Turner connects on the first for a 43-27 lead. Turner knocks them both down for a 44-27 lead.
4 points.
Inside the 33. Kurt Neese into the game with hands in the air. Forces a bad shot. Offensive rebound. A block by Neese. Kurt Neese with defense that brings the crowd to their knees. Number 33 picks up his third personal foul for the Red Hawks. McAndrew in the backcourt draws a contact. McAndrew a little shaken up on the play. No, he's okay.
Just a little bit.
Knights lead by 17. Turner slices through the triple team. The trap. Bounce pass in the Neese. Deflected by 23. Parsippany moves it around. With a big deficit, they're going to try to get three-point play. Whistle on the play. First personal on Neese.
Arms up, D.
Parsippany inbounds the ball. Swing it around. Number 3 has a shot from 3 and he knocks it in. Cuts the lead down to 14, 44-30. On the court for the Knights. Turner, McAndrew, Vicente, Neese, and Vivia. Whistle from behind on number 2. He picks up his second foul in a row. Helped up by his teammate, pat on the butt. One more and the Knights will be shooting free throws.
Our ball, come on.
5-second call on the Knights. Parsippany will have it, trailing by 14 with 5 minutes remaining. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves here on the Knights Television Network. Early in the season, Knights trailed Mount Olive by 13 with 3 minutes to go and came back to win in overtime. So with 5 minutes left in the game, anything can happen. But every missed shot and every second off the clock as Vivia grabbed the rebound off the miss. Vicente into the paint, turn around off the front of the rim.
Arms up.
4:44 on the clock. This three-pointer was, say it with me, girls, an NBA shot. That's right.
There you go.
NBA shot, great in the NBA, bad in high school.
Stay up. Stay up.
Vicente over to Neese. Good ball movement by the Knights. They want to take time off the clock and only take a good shot if they get it.
Go.
Turner has a look in the paint. Skids it over to McAndrew. Back out to Turner. And the McAndrew with a strong move. Tipped away. Turner gets it back. Turner got bumped. There was no call. They're letting him play a little bit. Blocked by Neese. Vivia ties him up down low. And the Knights have the possession. This possession brought to you by Kurt Neese and Alex Vivia. And Turner will be shooting 2. No, check that. 1 and 1. That's the 7th team foul on the Red Hawks. Turner will go to the line, shooting a 1 and 1 with 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Knights leading 44-30.
Let's go, Red. Come on, man. Come on, Eb.
Turner's first, rattles around, doesn't go down. Deflected by Vicente. Good defensive play. Quick hands by Vicente.
Arms up, D.
No good. Offensive rebound, put back push on the play. But number 33 grabbed the rebound because he was the culprit on the push. So no bucket, no free throw, Knights ball.
Red ball, red ball.
Turner takes a seat on the bench, gets a standing ovation. Into the game, number 12, Damian Gonzalez. Parsippany floats it over to Vivia. The V connection.
There you go.
3.5. Vivia has it at the top. Vivia, lane to the basket. Off to the left. Nice with the rebound. Nice got fouled. No call. Turn around. Put back by Vivia. Grab the second rebound. Turns around to his left.
Tough defense.
And puts it in. There's an open look at a three. Banks in. 46-33. Knights with a 13-point lead. Nice catches it, backcourt, puts it on the floor, over to Vicente. Vicente to the corner. Gonzalez to the basket. Offensive foul as he threw his right forearm into the defender. Right now, it's only a 13-point lead. I realize it's double digits, but the Knights want to be smart. They don't want to stop the clock or give Parsippany any more possessions than are necessary.
Arms up, defense. Kurt, arms up.
Come on, Kurt, arms up. They're going to shoot threes. Let's go.
Three-pointer, hand in the face, no good. Deflected by Vivia into the hands of Vicente. Vicente moved to the basket. Banks it in! Joe Vicente saying 2 is plenty by Joe Vicente. 48-33. That was a Beyonce shot. To the left, to the left. Every little shot in the box to the left. 48-33, 2-11. Knights lead. An astute comment by Vince Binkowski, who is so right.
They're with it, Joe.
Vicente has it, takes a baseline, gets around the defender. Oh, did you see the spin he put on that? Oh, I'm going back to geometry class. 50-33. Rattles in and out, grabbed by Nice. Over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds McAndrew. McAndrew brings the ball up over half court. Minute and a half left. Knights stretch the lead back out to 17 on the strength of 4 in a row by Joe Vicente.
Hustle back.
Number 23 lays it in. 50-35. 15 points. 1:15 on the clock.
Should I tell her my 3 hours story?
McAndrew slicing through the Parsippany defense like Swiss cheese, like a Swiss Army knife on Swiss cheese. Number 4 picks it off and dribbles it out of bounds with 50 seconds to go. Applause all around as substitutions check into the game.
5 minutes for the GG.
Red ball.
Vivia will inbound to McAndrew.
Heavy, angry,
Vivia takes the feed from Nice, and Vivia will get rewarded. Excellent find by Kurt Nice as he found Vivia cutting to the basket. And Alex says, oh, I get to shoot free throws. Cool.
And I'm supposed to hand my binder paperwork and my iPad this weekend. So she left it on the back of the car and drove away, and it was raining. They somehow found it.
Little long, tipped around, grabbed by Gonzalez with 42 seconds.
They find it under
Nice.
Move around, move around.
Top, they swing it around the perimeter. They'll take a good shot if they get it. Vicente into the middle. Banks it in off the glass. 6 in a row for Joe Vicente. He says 2. No, that wasn't plenty. 4. Not either. 6. Now we're talking. As Vicente says.
Go, Joe, go.
Joe Vicente says, how about this? 8 is plenty. boys, head to the snack stand. Floater at the buzzer. Is it good? Is it not? Final score, 54-37. Somebody go to the snack stand and get Joe Vicente some good and plenty.
My baby.
And that's it. As the Knights wrap up this 2014-15 season with a 14-6 record and a 54-37 victory. You knew you'd have to see me before I signed off for the season.
Like 145.
So, I want to take this time to thank the junior varsity squad for the Knights this year for a wonderful season. As I said, they finished 14-6, made it to the conference semifinals, only losing to number 2 seed, 15-1 Jefferson. The boys played with heart, they played with character, a season characterized by comeback overtime victories versus Montville and Mount Olive. This team was never out of it. They played as a team, they played for one another, and I appreciate all of my fans out there, and even those of you that don't like me, for watching Stack Monster Productions. This is the Stack Monster saying, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. I don't know, just seemed like the thing to say at the time. Bye.